Yeah, it got obviously a bit nip and tuck towards the end. Looked like we were behind the 8 ball a little bit, but obviously great to pull through in games like that. And obviously Rob set it up really nicely in the first innings, so yeah, really pleasing.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Like they just said a bit earlier, having the experience there at the end just kind of fills you with confidence as a fielder. OHD, yourself, Barn. Yeah, like I said, that's one of my favourite games I've played in as an all-round package. It's great to obviously it's nice to get a few and have a nice partnership with Barnard, and then see the lads come in at the end and Rosie struck him nice, Ethan give it a good whack, Kai, Hamza, and then to seal it off with a win, a close win as well. I think that's why this format's so good, and it was actually just a great game.
It looked pretty tough at the start. Certainly in the warm-up, the ball was doing quite a bit. Was it tough to get through those first few overs?
Yeah, it nipped around, didn't it, a little bit early. I think we've been lucky first 2 games that we played that we won the toss and bowled first in pretty helpful conditions. So we sort of knew going out there it might be tough, but we knew if we could get through the first sort of 10, 15 overs and build towards the end, we got some, like Rob said, we got some great power coming in. Some of the young lads who are coming in and striking the ball really nicely. So yeah, it was pleasing to obviously not only get through the first 10, but then really kick on and put on a substantial partnership.
I think that was goal 1 of the power play, really. A bit kind of goes against the man on your shoulder when you're 36, but no, not 10. A bit, you can easily get frustrated there and just hack one up thinking, geez, like on a flatty at Edgbaston or you watch it on TV, it's all guns blazing, but well, I think we kind of decided that wasn't the option there, and we take it as deep as we can, and thankfully it paid off.
Ed's pretty new to opening batting, Rob. How's he getting on? Seems to be doing okay.
All right so far. Yeah, it's been good to have him. We'll see what he can do lower down with all these tricks, but no, it's just great to see him firing up top, and I think he might be staying there for a few more games.
Hopefully. Yeah, no. I've really enjoyed it. Rob's been great with me. Obviously he's done it for a long time and been really successful. But I think we complement each other really well. I think obviously the right-left always helps, makes it a bit harder for the bowlers, but also this innings today, it seemed to be at one point I was scoring quite quickly and Rob could just tick over, and then it kind of switched, which is always nice if you can sort of keep that momentum going with both of you and not put all the pressure on one. But yeah, no, Rob's really good to bat with.
Thanks.
You probably won't know this, guys, but you were agonisingly 1 run short of setting club history, which would have been our best ever List 8 opening partnership.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a kick in there. But yeah, it's a shame, but obviously to get that close, and I suppose in the end to put a partnership together which helped us win the game is the most important thing, and maybe we'll have a chance later on in the com to beat it, but we'll see.
Try again.
And there just seems, I've said before, there does seem to be a real buzz around the camp for this competition. I mean, 3 out of 3 helps, but it's a great vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we set out at the start that we want to win the competition, like every competition we ever enter in. But yeah, obviously it's a slightly new dynamic as a group, which is actually can be quite refreshing, and obviously fills you that new drive to win. But yeah, like I say, it's great to see different people fulfilling different roles and actually doing those roles pretty decently. It's great to see people like Boothie today making his debut, opening doors for people who deserve a chance.
Yeah, I agree. I think obviously Rob and I are probably a bit more senior than some of the players, but I think it's nice to sort of take on that senior role, take the responsibility of obviously needing to perform, but also helping the youngsters who are coming in, who are, I keep saying it, but they're really exciting. Like some of the knocks again today from Hamza and Kai and Ethan. There's some serious talent at the club. So it's a great opportunity for them, and look, they're making the most of it, and it's helping towards a great team performance at the minute, so long may it continue.